think we are live. See somebody's joined us already. How you guys doing? Um, just a little somewhat impromptu live stream today. Was gonna have an actual video for this little channel update, but I didn't get time to actually sit down and actually film it. So I'm just like, well, just put my notes down in my phone and thought I'd just do a stream. I haven't actually, I don't think, done a stream on this channel yet. So, but yeah, hope everyone's doing great today. I'm just been narrowing down all of the videos that I'm going to be releasing this year. And just like I said, I have them all in my notes. So I have like probably 30 minutes. So thought it'd be fun to spend the next 30 minutes before I have to start getting ready for work and just do a quick stream, give you guys some updates about what to expect on the channel. So starting off, I'm gonna get into like some of my non-review videos. Um, I have a vlog coming. Last year I did one for when me and my wife went to Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios at Disney World Orlando. So I have another one of those that me and my family went to, and we're going to. I already have that like laid out. I'm gonna have it posted probably by next week, and it was really fun. But that vlog is gonna lead into my next kind of fun review. It's not a book review, but I'll just go ahead and say like at Galaxy's Edge, me, my wife, and my brother-in-law got to build our own lightsabers at Savi's workshop, and yep, got a custom saber over there. So I'm gonna probably bring that out, start filming some stuff with it, and do a little review of it because I actually I had to do a little bit of uh, customize it in a way, and I'll explain a little bit about that later on. But as far as like what else, I have a book haul. I've been collecting some hardcover books like omnibuses, like there were several of some expanded universe stories. So I'm going to do a book haul for that within about a week or so. And let's see. And I actually, there's one book that I found for a really, really good deal. And I cannot believe I found that. And it was I won't say what it is yet. I'll get into that in that video, but it's a really good deal. I'll just say that if you were on the Star Wars timeline page, you'll probably see what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna show it off a little bit more in that book haul. But as far as discussions, I'm definitely gonna have more discussions this year. I was recently on a podcast with Stevie B. Definitely go check out his channel if you haven't already. He's got great videos and reviews. He does like book blogs where he talks about some of the Star Wars books and has a lot of great podcast episodes. And I recently got to sit down with him. He invited me on. It was great to be on his channel. So again, Steve, if you're watching, thanks again for having me. And congrats on recently getting 130 subs. I do have a discussion that I already filmed with the Geeks Attic. And it looks like he's joining us now. Congrats on the first live stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I have a review or a discussion that I filmed with with Matthew from the Geeks Attic. That's I'm gonna be doing some editing on that. That's gonna be a little bit different, I'll say, because there's some difficulties during that recording, like technical difficulties that we had during that recording. So I might have to do some fancy editing work here and there. So, and we also got Noah from Quality Autism. Here we go. How you doing, Noah? Thanks for joining. Everybody, always be sure to go check out Noah's channel. Also, I'm gonna grab it real quick. I mentioned it in another video that I had, but Noah recently wrote a book, The Ultimate Chronology. You can find this on Amazon. And like I said, definitely go check this out on Amazon and purchase this. It's a great book. Yeah, and I also have a couple of other discussions pending. Like we're in the planning phase of that with a couple of other people, and I'm just getting schedules down and just trying to get brainstorm some ideas about what we can discuss. Best product placement. I mean, yeah, but but yep. So yeah, there's gonna be some discussions this way, but the Geek Static, and I know that I've been talking with a couple of other people, like I said, and we'll be just getting some stuff down as soon as we can. But now let's move on to some of the reviews that I'll be doing. I actually have some of the books right here. Now, as far as like what I'll be reviewing, a huge focus will be on the expanded universe this year. I've been really enjoying reading all those books and revisiting some. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a huge focus on the expanded universe this year. There's quite a bit that I want to cover. I have some, and I'll get into some more of my channel goals on that. But starting off, as you know, that I recently made a poll to where I would say, hey, vote between the Darth Maul books or the Darth Bane books. While the Bane books won, in light of the unfortunate passing of Michael Reeves, I decided to add a bonus review of Darth Maul Shadowhunter. I did actually finish this book, and the review is going to be, I got the notes down for the review and just got to sit down and edit it, and it should be out. I'm going to have it posted probably beginning of next week. So yeah, we got Darth Maul Shadowhunter, and yeah, be definitely be giving you guys my thoughts on that. And we got more people joining. We got Quinlan Voss. Hey man, how's it going? Doing great, man. How about you? Hope you're doing well. Now, again, as mentioned, after the Darth Maul Shadowhunters, I'm going to be moving into the Darth Bane trilogy. We got Path to Destruction, Rule of Two, and Dynasty of Evil, all by Drew Karpyshyn. I'm trying to get that glare from my light off, but yep. So after Darth Maul Shadowhunter review, I'll be starting with these books, and been rereading some of them, and I'm already finished, or almost finished, with the first book. So yep, be getting my review out for those as well. Now let's see, moving on. Okay, yeah. After that, speaking of Darth Bane trilogy, that kind of segues into what I was one of my biggest channel goals for this year is that I want to complete the Old Republic era. I've already read and reviewed Dawn of the Jedi and Revan, but I don't think I have not reviewed the Darth Bane trilogy. So this is like all perfect timing. And so yeah, my goal for this year is to complete the Old Republic era and then move on to different eras. So I have finished Deceived recently. So after I finish the Darth Bane trilogy, soon after that I'll have a review for Deceived out, and from there I'll move on to Annihilation, Fatal Alliance, and Knight Errant, and then after that I should be done. I mean, I'm really excited to be getting through that era because I have been enjoying the reading so far, and I've heard good things about some of the books in there, Annihilation being one. I have not heard good things about Knight Errant or Fatal Alliance, but like I said, I'm just gonna dive into those and see what I think. Let's see, we got more comments from you guys. Quinlan Voss is doing pretty good. Looking forward to my review on Shadowhunter. Did you read the short stories included in the paperback? I am reading them now, actually. I started Saboteur. I'm going to try to have those done before I post the review, so that way I can add, my thoughts on that as well in the review for the beginning of next week. And we got Noah saying, oh boy, would love to get your opinion on the Old Republic comics, especially Tales of the Jedi and Knights of the Old Republic. I actually don't have the comics yet. I had one, but I don't know where it's at. But I mean, if push comes to shove, I could always grab them digitally because I have been wanting to read more of the comics. And I was even talking to about some of the comics that I want to pick up soon. So yeah, I'm would love to actually. I heard the from Jeremy, Dawn of the Jedi comics are actually really great, so would definitely be interested to pick those up. And yep, Quinlan Voss agrees the comics are really good. Now, so yeah, like I said, after while I'm completing the Old Republic after the Darth Bane trilogy, I'll start with Deceived since I've already read it, and and um, and just go from there. Now, this one is more of a like you know how like whenever I get like a certain milestone on my channel, like I do like a vote to see which books you guys would like to hear. So I've narrowed it down between two, and I'm going for if my channel reaches 150 subs pretty soon, then I'm going to put these up for up to vote on which you guys would like to hear. Is either the Han Solo Adventures by Brian Daly or the Lando Calrissian Adventures by L. Neil Smith. I've heard good things about both, so whenever my channel hits that, I'll put these up for you guys to vote for. And I'm mostly really intrigued by the Lando one. I've heard nothing but great things about that. I mean, I've heard good things about Han Solo too, but I don't know. I've never actually read Lando's stories, so either way, I mean, I'll definitely be covering these books at some point. But I like doing these challenge. Like I love giving you guys the opportunity to vote and everything because I like seeing the excitement towards the towards the EU. I got some more comments here to catch up on. Steve said he really enjoyed the Knight Errant and also Fatal Alliance. Oh, okay. I do like the cover of Fatal Alliance. Like uh not I'm talking about the original one. I mean the Essential Legends one out of the new wave I think is probably the best, but uh that's always I've always enjoyed the cover of Fatal Alliance with the dark, figure with the lightsaber and everything. I'm not entirely sure who it is. Yeah, I haven't read the book yet, so um we got Quinlan Voss says the Dawn of the Jedi comics are really good, unlike the novel, which I did not enjoy at all. I did not enjoy it either, and that was actually my first review on this channel. I just didn't care for it. I mean, it just didn't go in the direction I was expecting it to go. Let's see, we got Scott Johnson. Hello, folks. Hello, Scott Johnson. Thanks for joining me. I saw that you were on a Matthew's stream last night. Um, let's see. Oh, also, thank you, Scott. You said some kind words about my channel and about me personally. So thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Both the books are great for one. For once, I think those Legends reprint look way cooler than the original 3-in-1 covers. The original 3-in-1. Oh, yeah. The these, yeah, I agree. I like these covers a little bit more. There was one that I found for Christopher Nelson for the Lando. It was they used to have the 3-in-1 in black, but they also had like a pretty rare red one, that red cover, and he was like he had that, but he lost it and he kind of regretted losing it. And I actually found it for him and I sent it to him, so I was glad to be able to find that for him because that was actually a chore to find because it was because that cover is pretty unique. And I think they had like one with the Han Solo. I want to say it was blue or I know they had one in black as well, but I want to say it was either blue or purplish blue. I can't quite remember. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. Noah says the Lando trilogy is such a fun 80s LSD trip. All right. I'll have to definitely check that out. That sounds pretty unique. Ethan Cunningham, dark greetings. Well, greetings to you as well. Thanks for joining. And Quinlan Voss, I really love Fatal Alliance as well, but me and Stevie are in the minority of that. I mean, I've seen reviews about it, and most of the reviews Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? It said my mic was unplugged. Can you guys hear me now, though? I see everybody commenting saying that audio cut out and everything, no sound. Are we all good now? Oh, good. Thank you, Scott. All right. Yeah. It's always something with these streams, right, Noah? I mean, it's either my sound gets cut off or I just like freeze, like with those weird faces. So I may have just nicked the cord or something like that and it just probably unplugged it. But all right. So yep. So after if my channel hits 150 subs, then yeah, uh I'll put these two up for you guys to vote to see which one you'd like to hear more. And of course, just because I've read the book, never reviewed it, I'm gonna some point later this year I'll review Plagueis because did enjoy this book, but I've been like this one I would say has been pretty impactful in my expanded universe reading because um, it's just I just love the how well it like flows into the continuity, especially with Revenge of the Sith. And so yeah, definitely going to be not Revenge of the Sith, the Phantom Menace, excuse me. Um, yeah, definitely going to be reviewing this one later this year. Not entirely sure when. Maybe thinking around the fall. Yep, Darth Plagueis. I'll be reviewing that as well. And let's see, go into my notes here. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna just catch up on some of your comments real quick. I think we're good. We're still doing decent on time. Let's see. Yep. Right. Wouldn't be a good stream without some tech problems. That is totally right. Uh, Quinlan Voss says Magneto Alex knows about tech problems on stream. Hey, I know exactly how he feels. Like whenever I would be streaming with like either just regular streaming or with paper movies, I would always my my stuff would always you know mess with me or and I would like my internet would get cut off or my sound would get muted. It's 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 a hassle, but I also have to review Plagueis this year. I recently reread it and made notes on every chapter, literally every chapter, and numerous EU connections. Oh, awesome! Well, let me know when you post that. I'll be happy to check that out. Um, are you going to do English and German or just German? Um, just curious. I know some of your reviews lately have been in English, like the Indiana Jones ones. Which, by the way, guys, go check out his Indiana Jones review. Me and him have collected those Indiana Jones books, and I've read. I started the second one. I've reviewed the first one. Wasn't a huge fan of the first one, but I'm still wanting to read the rest of them. And let's see. Now, as far as new canon stuff, I'm not really have a lot of plans for those this year. I am doing one as part of a thank you. It was a special request. The My 100th subscriber, whenever I posted a video saying that my channel reached 100 subs, the person who was my 100th subscriber reached out and said, "Congrats! I would love to hear your thoughts on one of the High Republic books," and I do own one. So yeah, just like I said, as a special request and a thank you towards that person, I'll be reviewing Light of the Jedi. I have actually heard good things about this one. I just haven't read it yet. So yeah, as far as canon goes, that's probably one of the biggest books I'll read. There maybe another one. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to. Say I'm going to do it and then other things get in the way because um, I just dropped something on my desk. But going back to the EU real quick, because I forgot this one. Whether you guys pick the Lando adventures or the Han Solo adventures, either way, I'm also going to review the Han Solo trilogy. I have these in paperback. I have this fancy Barnes and Noble leather-bound cover, and I'm planning to collect the hardcover omnibus of it. This is I bought so many expensive things recently, so I just gotta have to take a break and and slow down on the collecting, so that way I can afford the essentials like groceries and such. Um, Now, real quick, I got a few more minutes left, so I'm gonna catch up on some comments Quinlan Voss, Darth Plagueis is a masterpiece of continuity. It connects to so many novels and comics. It definitely is a masterpiece, and I will definitely get. Um, I'll definitely go into more depth on that whenever I review it this fall. And Noah says he'll probably review it in both English and German. So awesome! Yeah, I will. Yeah, let me know when you post that. I'll definitely check that out. Let's see, the Crispin trilogy, awesome, but you will have to read both the Han and Lando adventures before it. It will make you appreciate the Crispin trilogy much more. Yeah, I actually have read the Crispin trilogy. It was a long time ago. I just never reviewed it. I think it was before I met you, Noah. But I definitely have to um, touch up on it. So yeah, well, I guess one way or the other, I'll read both and then read the Crispin trilogy because I mean, I mean, I definitely take your word for that. Definitely taking your word for if it'll be a much better experience. Um, because and on that note, I've been seeing someone mentioned the individuals recently. I've been seeing the Han adventures, at Stars Inn and Legacy in hardcover, like Han Solo. What is the name of that book? The Lost Legacy. There we go. I've been seeing those books in hardcover, like at the store, but they are still pretty expensive, which understandably they're probably still hard to find. So, um, yeah, well, maybe I'll just post a vote to see which you guys would like to hear first. So whenever I hit that milestone. AC Crispin's trilogy is one of the best. Should be good. Yeah, I really enjoyed reading it the first time. I remember it was long time ago, like a few years back. So there's things I need to catch up on. Remember really liking the first one, and I mean I like the whole trilogy as a whole, but I just I need to I need some refreshers on it. Let's see. AC Crispin's Han Solo trilogy did the impossible, in my opinion, managed to be better than the Daily trilogy. I thought it couldn't be done, but her books are immaculate. Yeah, I really do. I really did enjoy it, and I'll have to definitely check out the Han Solo adventures because to give a better comparison. Especially the third book, Rebel Dawn, connects heavily with the Han Solo adventures. They take place at the same time. Yes, I have heard that actually. I have heard that. Um, I remember it was like, correct me if I'm wrong, Noah, but there's like a part of the book, yeah, like in between like a couple of chapters where the one of the Han Solo adventure books takes place during that book. Yeah, I have heard that. Um, let's see, and go back to my notes here. Now these are going to be I'm calling maybes because they're books that I want to review and read, but I have to, make sure I'm good on time. But the first one will be the prequel trilogy novelizations. I've actually reviewed those on one of my old channels before, but I'm gonna actually I took those down because I'm going to take my notes for those and come up with better reviews. So that way, like whenever I post them on this channel, I'll already like I'll still have my notes and I'll still revisit some of those books and refresh on a couple of things because there was a couple of things that, especially with Attack of the Clones, that I want to revisit for that review that I didn't cover in my last review of it. But moving on, though, that also means I'll be covering the original trilogy. I've heard great things about the original trilogy novelizations. It was actually on Noah's channel that he mentioned it was Return of the Jedi. Like I've heard nothing but great things about the novelization to Return of the Jedi. I've been really wanting to read it, but I don't want to read it. But I want to read like all three books in order, so that way, be better adventure. Let's see. Yes, Han is absent for a large part of Rebel Dawn, and we get short interludes with him where Crispin tells us what just happened in the hunt. Oh, okay, awesome. And oh yeah, now I haven't talked too much about the films on my channel. I did a ranking video of the original trilogy, and I'm going to do a ranking of the prequel films as well. I did start that. I started that ranking video a long time ago, and I just haven't finished it. So I'm going to finish that and get that posted too. And now this one's a huge maybe because I already promised that I would do something. Um, I would already do reviews of these, but it's just, some life updates happen, and that's where I kind of had to take my break from YouTube. But I was going to review the first 6 books in the Galaxy of Fear. Now that's going to be a a maybe. I'm going to try to get to that. I might just have to just sit down and read the first 6 this summer, so that way I can take my notes and already have those reviews ready to post for like Halloween or something. Because I think those would definitely make good Halloween specials. And honestly, that's all I got uh, for what's coming this year. Like I said, there's going to be some others that aren't mentioned, but they're going to be kind of more maybes. Like if I have the ability to the time to get to them. But the ones that I kind of mentioned to you are more of a priority that I really want to get through, especially like the novelizations, the Old Republic, things of that nature. So definitely going to be getting those reviews out, and then hopefully um, I'll get to like all those other projects that I want to get to. But yeah, like I said, just want to do a really quick stream, and I do appreciate you guys jumping on, and yeah. um Hope you guys are excited for the reviews coming out. And like I said, I'm always if you guys have like requests for books that you really want to hear my thoughts on, yeah, just feel free to comment, and and I will add it to the list, because I'm always like, while I'm working, especially through getting through the expanded universe, I'm always wanting to get new ideas, because I love seeing like the excitement around certain trilogies or just books in general. And that helps me build up like some excitement to read those. So yeah, if you guys have any books, feel free to comment, like either in this chat or on the video itself whenever it posts and everything. And I'll definitely add those to the list and everything, because as far as like comics go, the one that I've been wanting to collect, and I don't think I'm going to, is not because I don't want to, it's just because it's really expensive, is the Legacy comics. And Noah, me and you were talking about that recently. Um, that the Legacy comics, like they're kind of hard to find in physical format. Like I think you can get the Epic collections, but I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to get the hardcovers. I think there's a comic store pretty close to where I live that has one of those omnibus, those hardcover omnibuses. I just have to go check, but I might have to just bite the big one and get a digital. I mean, not a big fan of digital. I always try to say support your local comic book shops, but you got to do what you got to do. One time, Scott Johnson replies, Jedi Prince. I do. 1 second. These are the Jedi Prince books, correct, Scott? Because I thought these were the Jedi Prince books. So I did collect these recently in hardcovers, like or my because I thought the Jedi Prince was a series. I am not 100% sure. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'll add that to the list, and I'll try to get those review outs at some point. Once I get through all these other books that I are going to read. So thank you for the suggestion, Scott. I sure hope you can find the whole Legacy series. It's so worth it, but digitally is also fine, as long as you can experience the great story and artwork. Yeah, I found, like I said, at one point at Barnes and Noble, they had the first Epic collection, and I was like, well, I want to get the whole series. So I just kind of passed on it, but now they don't sell it, and it's like really expensive online. So that's on me. But yeah, I've recently looked on my Kindle app, and they have all the Epic collections in digital format. So, and they're for pretty reasonable price. So I might just have to go ahead and do that. So, but yeah, guys, that's going to be all that I got for this stream. Again, thank you all so much for hopping on again. It's more of an impromptu stream, and sorry for the sound cutting out. I mean, like I said, it wouldn't be a stream without something going down, right? But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for hopping on here real quick. And again, excited to be covering these books and all these other projects that I'm going to do, and can't wait to hear, get to converse with you guys about the all these books as well. But I got one more comment, and then I'm going to head out because I got to get ready for work. But Steve says, I'm really looking forward to all that you have planned for this year, my friend. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Well, feelings mutual, Steve. Thank you. You are a gentleman and a scholar as well. Again, guys, be sure to go check out Steve's, Steve, Noah's, Quinlan Voss, and always, check out and Scott and everybody. And just, it's just great to get to converse with you guys on these Star Wars books. And it's uh, really it really makes reading like all this going on this adventure reading through the expanded universe all the more exciting. So again, guys, thank you all so much, and for all the support, and all the subscriptions, liking the videos, comments, and everything. Really do appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. So again, thank you. And yep, thank you, Noah. Looking forward to your videos as well. And there's something else I was going to add, but I can't quite remember. Sorry. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much. And you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.